I feel nauseous. I feel my breathing is restricted, and all of a sudden, like, I feel like my sinuses are just all of a sudden swelling up. So really hard breathing. Nauseous before our time. I need to get my energy somewhere else. Grandma, tell me anything about you, for the love of mud. She's got a small animal up there. Whatever. What else? Couldn't walk very well. Sounds great. Crispy, clean linen, which only happens when someone's being taken care of at the end of her life. So, Grandma passed medically, couldn't walk. Small animals up there being taken care of toward the end of her life. Okay, back to Mr. Nauseous over here. I see partial responsibility, but he also gives me the word unavoidable. Does this make sense for you, Anissa? I have to remember to breathe. It went on for a couple days and then it happened. I'm like, what are you talking about? Anissa said, yes, my dad was in a motorcycle accident before his time, breathing unavoidable. He didn't pass right away then? How is he experiencing all these symptoms? It was unavoidable, breathing. I feel nauseous. There's no way. I'm not going to say he's in pain. I'm just saying we're aware. He said the person stopped, but nothing ever happened as far as justice goes, right? I see there's kind of a crowd, so there's no getting out of it or away from it. It wouldn't be so hard to breathe if he'd have died instantly. What's the story? I gotta know. And then you have this grandma over here. They came in pretty clear. Underlying, unavoidable. People stopped. I wouldn't say there's justice. Grandma, someone may have her jewelry. Anissa, did Dad die right away? That you know of? And does this grandma resonate with you? He was head-on with a truck and the car in front of him didn't use a blinker, so he hit back. He was head-on with a truck. The car in front of him didn't use a blinker, so he ended up hitting the back of a car. And then swerved and then went head-on with a truck. So he swacked off the back of a car and then he went head-on with a truck, is what you're saying. Breathe, unavoidable, stopped. I know this is really messed up to say to you. You said it was your dad, right? He said, can you believe she's the last thing that went through my mind, Kato? And we were not told if he suffered or anything. I think it would be taking your few last breaths, knowing when you breathed, knowing it felt different, knowing that your lungs were done doing you any fucking favors, and just thinking about your baby girl, thinking about your kids, thinking about who your last call would be. I would say he made it probably, I think the ambulance took 40 minutes to get there and he made it 15. I think he spent a good 10 minutes as people gathered around and cars stopped and he was thinking about you. He says you have a tattoo in honor of his memory, or you have something in honor of his memory, and then maybe even his ashes. and shirts. You have a few things in honor of his memory. A few pieces are very significant, though. Oh, Rose is crying with you. Everyone's losing it. Yeah, he was thinking about you. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow. What do you have in honor of his memory? And do you potentially... And no, the grandma doesn't click, but yes, we have the ashes and the tattoo with his handwriting and his sweater. Okay, we'll save this, because, I mean, you'll probably be like, oh my gosh, you'll show someone else this, and this lady will stick out, so we're keeping it. We're keeping her. But she says, yeah, not only does she have his ashes, and she does have a tattoo, but she also, and the tattoo has his handwriting, and she also has a sweater of his. So, I mean, right down to exactly how he felt, what happened, the fact that it was unavoidable, and everything that she had of his. I mean, come on. That is beautiful. She said the grandma doesn't click yet, but she gets to keep this video forever. So if you ever see, when it does resonate, or you maybe figure out who it is, just comment in the comments on your own YouTube video when it comes out. And you have lots of time to think on who that could be. Small animal. I would say small dog, just because it moves very quickly. She's got a folded pink blanket on her lap, looks mildly frail, some underlying medical condition that makes it so she can't walk. But it's definitely medical because she touches me with cold-ass fingertips. Love watching you. It relaxes me. Someone's like, please stay on. I have to sleep. I have to freaking sleep, ladies and gentlemen. Already done 8 readings today. That is plenty, ladies and gentlemen.